And this is the bracket, and here it goes inside the bumper right there. Welcome back to another episode of We Builds. This is still day 10. It's not day 11, day 10 only. But in the last episode, I finished the major things like the grill, bumper, etc. And the video was getting too long, so I thought it's better to start a new episode now. In this episode, we will connect the headlights, all the connections, and then we will connect the fog lamps, DRLs, and also we will connect the left side cladding, so and the scoop, yeah, all that. So we will begin with most of table work. So let's start with the brackets, connecting everything in the brackets. Let's do it. So initially we everything is here on the table and we can start working on it. These are the cutouts where our lights are supposed to be. Basically here is the fog lamp and the DRL. So this is the DRL, this is the fog lamp. Both goes here. We cut this out and it is quite fragile, so we don't need any heavy tools to cut it out. We can just use our cutter and simply cut these out. So I'll cut out this one first, install everything, make the whole assembly, and then put this back in our bumper, and the headlights, I mean the lights, will be installed. Let's do it. Let's begin with the DRLs. Here are the DRLs. The original DRL from Mahindra cost around 10,000 rupees, which is quite expensive. These are the imported ones. So yeah, let's begin by installing them in the bracket. So for this, we need to cut this portion out, the top one. So we'll cut it from here. So here I have cut out the top portion for the DRL, and let's see if it fits right there. This is the DRL. Put it in the bracket and see if it fits or not. I think this one, yeah. So there it goes. Oh no, I think it's the other way up, just like this. Yeah, it's gonna fit like this right there, but I guess I'll have to make more precise cuts. There is some extra plastic I need to cut out. So it's ready for installation. Let's try it one more time. So it has two sockets to put in, and then there are two places for screws. Right there it goes. So if you see, it's in place, and we need to just install two more screws, and then let's cut out the other light socket for the fog lights. Let's do it. There you go. Let's try this fog light as well. It looks like it's old in the video, but it's actually not. It's brand new, again imported, not original. Let's try installing it. Just the same way, here it goes. This is how it looks in the bracket. Looks pretty good, not bad. Now let's try installing the DRL as well and see the combined look of this whole bracket, how it looks. uh, Check this out. This is how it looks with both the lights on. The one of the bracket is ready. Now we can start working on the other bracket and then install it on our car. So here are both our brackets with the lights. This is how it looks pretty awesome. Now all I need to do is install some bolts to hold the lights in place, otherwise they'll just fall down. So let's, and then we can install it on the cars. Here are some of the bolts that I got. These are size 10 with some washers. Actually, they did not provide any bolts with the assembly and the lights, so I have to buy them separately. Let's put them on. Here it is, both the sets are completely ready and they are looking beautiful. Let's install them in our bumper. Right there, this is the right side. We start with the right one, put it here in the bumper. It goes from behind just like that and sit in place. This is how it looks good, right? Yeah, and now I need to install the screws. Here if you see behind the bumper, there are 1 2 3 4 5 and 6 places to install the bolts. I guess it would have been better if we did this installation while our bumper was not installed. I mean, it was still outside. But anyways, we don't have much option as of now. I don't want to remove the whole bumper again just to install these lights. So I guess I will install the bolts just like this. And here goes one. It's a bit tricky, not so easy, but yeah, anyways, you have to do it now. Okay, let's try one more time.
Anyways, take
Just like that, one bolt is in place and I managed to put through four of these, and I guess those are enough, so we'll just keep it to count of four. And now let's place our light on it. Let's see.
okay.
And there we go. So I have screwed it on, all the bolts are on. Check this out. And let's see the front and the wiring. I'll do it in a bit, but meanwhile, check this out. This is how it looks from the front. Pretty awesome, right? Let's install the right side as well first.
Dun 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 dun. Fog lights and DRLs. Trust me, it's not an easy task.
So as I said, it would have been easier if we installed it before installing the bumper on the car. Yeah, but anyways, now it's done. Moving on. This is the number plate thing, where the number plate goes. I haven't installed it properly yet. I'm just showing you how it's gonna look later, because we need to still wrap or paint the bumper. We'll decide later, and then we install it like this, and this is how it's gonna look. Now moving on to the claddings. These are the claddings, and there are supposed to be some buttons, which connect this to the body of the car. So those were missing, so for this I had to buy the buttons from Karol Bagh. I got this packet. This cost me around 400, very expensive, but I only needed a few of these. So let's say in this one there were three missing, so I'll just install those. It just slides in like this, pretty easy install. One goes in there. Here goes the second one. This one is broken, but I guess I'll just still put it there, doesn't matter. And there goes the third one. So all these are on, and now you can remove this, or I guess no need, just let it be there. This will lock in the bodies and keep the cladding there. So let's just install the cladding now. This goes on the front wheel arch like this, and then the buttons will just snap in the holes like this. I hope you can hear the click sounds. Let me bring it closer.
Hi. Yeah. I hope you can hear the clicking sounds. Kaya kita. And just like that, all the buttons are clicked in and the cladding is installed. It's black in color, but anyways, yeah, this is how it looks. Our front cladding is installed. So check this out, there is no gap, it is sticking perfectly to the body, so that's the only thing which matters while installing this. And the panel gaps are pretty consistent. So our cladding is installed, the front cladding is done. Now next we move on to installing the hood scoop. This hood scoop, right here I have put some buttons in this as well because it needs to stay in place. Put it on. Just snapping in its place. अरे वाह, noise. यहाँ screws लगेंगे. ये क्यों चल रही है? Now it's in place and we just need to install the bolts in and we'll be done. And with that our bonnet scoop is also installed. Now this is the inside part of the bonnet scoop, which draws the air to the engine. Let's install it as well. Done. That's with that we are done with the bonnet scoop as well. Now there are few buttons missing from the blanket, so it's hanging down, so I'll install the previous buttons, the normal ones here, and only two were missing, so our blanket is now stuck in place. Next is close the bonnet and some cosmetics. And that's it. So we are done with the headlights, the DRLs, the fog lights, this number plate holder, the bonnet scoop, and the right side cladding. Now we are left with the connections of the headlights. I was thinking I'll finish it today, but then I realized I don't have the female type connector for the headlights, so this is going to be delayed for a bit. But yeah, other than that, the installation is complete. I just need to do the wiring. Maybe I'll do it in the next episode. Wrap for today. See you in the next one. Till then, like, share, subscribe. This is the status by today. We have the number plate on and everything else that you can see is done.
If you like this video, please consider subscribing.
This guy's not slowing down. Yeah, that's confirmed. He's not stopping. Code 3.